Alright, hey, here at the Sarnia VIA station again. We got the M396, the 396. Don't know what's on it. Probably the standard 2 CNs, but it's not by the looks of it. And oh, he was lit for track 2, taking track 1. Odd. He was lit for track 2, not 1. But, oh well. All good. It's only one track right up to those other side of those the lights. Then it changes to 2 tracks. There's a Y there, and we got lights down the other side of the yard which tell us which track. But that was different. We got 3 locos. The one still said City Rail on it, which is pretty neat. We get a lot of those locomotives, but they usually don't still say City Rail. Pretty busy late afternoon here, early evening, or evening now I guess. It's after 8 o'clock, so yeah, definitely evening. Usually about 8 or 9 is when a busy time usually starts, but there's been 5 trains in the last 2 hours. Is not bad. Usually the busy time would be after 11 p.m. till about 5 a.m. The lights are always lit pretty much at that time period, either way. It's not uncommon to get 8 or 10 trains in that period. But over a 24-hour period, I would say Sarnia would be about 20 to 25 trains. There's another train coming over that they've already lit for track 2. Can't see them lighting up 2 tracks at the same time when there's a Y, so we'll see if they killed the light once we're able to see it again. Again, this is the 396. Still don't know if I'll be able to tell right now. It'll be a minute or so before it gets down. So okay, some trespassers over there on the right, but not allowed there. This is the M382, M382. Don't know if I'm just seeing things so far, but it almost looked like there was like 5 locos, but I doubt it. Trespasser down there's walked around her car like 20 times in the last 5 minutes, looking at tire to tire to tire. I don't know what, but they're leaving. It's amazing how people drive around a no trespassing sign or a road closed sign and then come up and say, oh, I didn't know. All the time. I've had people come up at me while I'm filming trains and ask me what I'm filming. I tell them I'm filming a plane. Oh, I don't know. Stupid question, stupid answer. Mostly, you know, older folks, I guess, but I'm no young chicken myself, but certainly know not to ask that. I get the same thing when I'm filming ships under the bridge. Standing there at the river, waiting for ships coming up, pulling right up. People ask me, what are you filming? Yeah, trains. Oh, okay. Sun's kind of gone down, I think, almost. This is train number 6 in the last like 2.5 hours. It's been busy. And if you're watching the long video and you're watching the train I posted before this, you'll know I said that train was supposed to come on track 2. Well, it didn't, but there's a Y right down there by those lights. 1 track until there, that's 2. They had both tracks lit for a train. Because the last train, I seen the track 2 lights lit up and it came on track 1. So that was kind of a little odd. They don't usually light up 2 tracks for 2 trains that come over 1 track. I don't know. I've never noticed it, so maybe that's allowed because you can only send 1 through the tunnel at same direction at one time, so must be allowed. I just haven't seen it before. But all good. It's all trains. Track 5. It's the 4th track, but it's called track 5 because the 4 was removed. Thought this is usually CSX track, but this is an industrial train. It stays within the Sarnia area anyway, Lambton County area. It would have been coming from, I don't know, anywhere as far as Corona, I guess, but should have been just into the Chemical Valley. That track's really wobbly, can't go that fast. we have the the A492. 492. Should be track 2. That it is. The empty truck frames. I only have them on 2 different trains, 492 and 384. And they only go over on the 385 and 491. Not the 385 like I've heard from odds and ends, but no. Oh, sorry, not the 397. It goes over on 385, 491, but not the 397. Does not take truck frames over. It may have been, you know, maybe once or twice over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of trains, but it's not a normal every one. I don't recall ever seeing it even on anyway, but I've had people say that it's on it all the time. No. But, oh well, it's all good. Better off just not saying anything, let people believe. It's all good. Alright, he's going into the yard though, so he's going to slow down. There's usually you know, 8 to 10 minute train coming in. This train ends here in the yard, so and they take it all apart in different pieces, go to wherever, different trains, or into the yard, Chemical Valley stuff maybe. Once in a blue moon it will stop, and I hate those ones, 'cause then I gotta stop the video and restart, and 2 different cameras. This train always comes in as slow as it goes out. 491, that is. It's one of the 2 slowpoke trains, or snail trains. Awfully busy evening for trains today. I've been here 4 hours, and this is train number 8. Well, seven main lines and 1 industrial. That's quite a bit for that time period, considering it busy time starts right about now. So it's been busy all evening. Well, hopefully he's not going to stop. Right at that. Still a bit of twilight in the sky. Sometimes can cause a little focusing issues. Oh, don't stop. We haven't had a stopper in a while. Well, here we go. I had to say that, didn't I? There we go. First one in weeks. Okay. Alright, we are back moving. After about a 5-minute of nothing. We are now going. I figured it'd be about that long. Usually is. Usually putting a portion of it into one lane, maybe, and a portion of it into another lane. Not sure, but when it does stop, that's usually what they do. Or that's usually how long it stops, so. Beautiful day out today. It was mid-70s. Right now it's probably upper 60s. Very little wind. Perfect day for rail fanning. I didn't get out till late. But obviously I came at a good time. I was waiting for a package from Canada Post all day. It said out for delivery all day, so I waited. 5 o'clock came, it said delayed till tomorrow. I'm like, oh, now I gotta stay home tomorrow. I hate Canada Post. Well, can't say that. If I'm sending stuff or getting stuff, it's Canada Post is what I use. I wouldn't send any of the other ones. Way too much money, so I'll stick with Canada Post. All mail is expensive over here anyways now. I used to do a lot of my mail in the States, living so close to the States, and used to mail a lot over to the States, so used to just do it right over there. It's about a quarter of the price it is here. Plus they have a media mail, which is dirt cheap. We don't have that. If you want to mail a book, you're paying $20, or however much it is, 10 to 20, somewhere in there. States, I think they got like a $3 or $4 media mail. Okay, well, either way. That's mail, not trains. This is trains. Alright. I know there's 2 more trains coming, but I think I'm going to call it a day.